dated. I went to prom, so I didn't see a reason to change how I ate.
The human will can be a very powerful tool when it comes to change or transformation. Today we will be taking a look at people who through consistency, discipline, and the willpower of the mind transform their own lives. My 600-Pound Life is an American reality TV show that has aired on TLC television network since 2012, with people who usually begin the episode weighing at least 600 pounds and document their attempts to reduce their weight to a healthy level. The show has documented several shocking and inspirational weight loss stories that have resulted in some amazing before and after transformations. Let's dig right into them, but before we do, make sure you like the video and subscribe to this channel. The first on our list, Christina Phillips. Christina Phillips is an easy contender for one of the most shocking transformations in my 600-pound life history. At 22 years old, she weighed a whopping 673 pounds. Like many cast members on the show, Christina had issues with her self-esteem. As a result, she was embarrassed of her body. Today, Christina Phillips looks unrecognizable and nothing like how she did when she first arrived in Houston. At a point, she dropped all the way down to 171 pounds and lost so much weight that she was advised to put on weight to achieve a healthy balance. Christina Phillips has reached other milestones in her personal life as well. The My 600-Pound Life star gave birth to a baby boy named Ethan at the beginning of February. In addition to her drastic weight loss transformation, she can add mom to the list. RACHDI. RACHDI's transformation is one of the most jaw-dropping on the reality TV show. When she first appeared on the show at age 23, she weighed 657 pounds. And she said she felt like a nasty, yucky monster. Her legs carried a great deal of her weight, and as a result, she said she couldn't stand for more than 30 minutes at a time. After losing 20 pounds in order to qualify for gastric bypass surgery with Dr. Now, she underwent the procedure and ended up getting down to 377 pounds within a year. She didn't stop there. She ultimately lost over 400 pounds and kept it off, profiling her journey with glamorous pin-up-style selfies on Facebook and Instagram. Joe Wexler. In Season 3 of My 600-Pound Life, viewers were introduced with Joe Wexler, who weighed almost 800 pounds. Fortunately, Joe was able to get help from Dr. Now, who performed a gastric bypass surgery on him after he lost 140 pounds on his own. This is impressive. He says of the experience that it was one of the toughest experiences he has ever had. In an episode of My 600-Pound Life, Where Are They Now? Joe has made so much achievements after his appearance on the reality TV show, such as meeting the love of his life and getting married to her, driving, getting skin removal surgery, and losing 500 pounds. Eventually, the marriage with Sarah, the love of his life, did not work out due to her infidelity. He admitted to gaining a little bit of weight as a result of the experience, but he was determined to lose it again. Charity Pierce. She underwent weight loss surgery and lost over 400 pounds according to an episode of My 600-Pound Life, Where Are They Now? She also has had several skin surgeries, including the removal of 57-pound fatty tumor and 38 pounds of tissue from her abdomen. She doesn't look like the same person at all in her recent photos. Charity isn't alone on the journey anymore either, as her daughter also struggles with her weight, which was chronicled in the follow-up episode. The pair faced setbacks and are working their hardest to get through it together. Despite what she and her family are going through, Charity also remains true to the meaning of her name. In a post on her Facebook page, she said that she was buying items to donate to the homeless. That's a good way to give back. Unfortunately, in March 2020, Charity revealed that she'd been diagnosed with kidney cancer and had a kidney removed. BRITTANI FULFER. BRITTANI FULFER is almost unrecognizable these days compared to how she looked in My 600-Pound Life. Viewers first saw the dramatic changes in her first episode of My 600-Pound Life, Where Are They Now? Then in a later follow-up episode, an even more slender BRITTANI appeared after additional surgery, with renewed energy to reach her goals, though it was a bumpy ride. But she made it and celebrated it by going to the beach without a shred of shame. Through it all, BRITTANI's husband has been by her side supporting her. I am forever thankful to my husband, she wrote in a Facebook post. He is truly my strength, and without him I don't know where I would have been. Mila Clark. Mila Clark, who weighed in at a whopping 751 pounds in her Season 4 episode of My 600-Pound Life. In addition to that, she was confined to her bed and relied on her children to tend to her most basic hygiene. To top it off, she hadn't left her home in 2 years and couldn't stand on her own 2 feet. Fortunately, Mila was able to get help she desperately needed. By the end of her episode, she was approved for weight loss surgery, having shed 150 pounds and made the effort to stand up. But that was just the beginning. As she continued to steadily make some seriously dramatic progress, after multiple skin surgeries and a double knee replacement, Mila hit the 152-pound mark according to her follow-up episode. That's a 600-pound difference and a record breaker for the show. June McCamey. Viewers of My 600-Pound Life first met June McCamey during Season 4, when she was deep in the throes of grief over losing her son Mac to gun violence. Despite the enormous pain of that loss, which is what compelled her to overeat enough to weigh 590 pounds, June managed to get her eating habits under control with the help of Dr. Now. Tragically, in her follow-up episode, June was once again grieving, this time over the loss of her son Kenneth, which honestly just sounds too horrible for words. But even in the face of so much pain, June managed to lose enough weight to qualify for her first skin removal surgery, though she often pushed back against doctors' orders. Fortunately, not all is sadness in June's world, as she's made incredible progress on her weight loss journey and loves her body enough to show it off to the world with pride. Additionally, she got married to the woman of her dreams in 2019, according to a post on her Facebook page, which appears to have since been deleted. We wish you all the happiness in the world, June. Silas Given. Of all the stars on Season 7 of My 600-Pound Life, Silas Given had a story that ended up on a super high note. After enduring a seriously lonely childhood and stunted transition into adolescence, Given really did not have a lot going on for him. Lonely and emotionally troubled, Given turned to food for comfort, to the tune of a peak weight of 729 pounds. Clearly, he needed a big change if he was going to make it. Fortunately for Silas, he had the support of his girlfriend, Jessica, and her children, as well as the intervention of Dr. Now. By the end of his episode, he had lost a staggering 388 pounds, more than half of his entire body weight. Finally, things were starting to look up for Silas and his family. Destinee Lashsaee. What a journey it's been for Destinee Lashsaee, one of the Season 7 stars of My 600-Pound Life. After being assigned male at birth and dealing with a tumultuous upbringing in the foster care system, Destinee found herself incredibly depressed. Then after coming out as a transgender woman, following coming out as a gay man, Destinee faced additional isolation and was severely traumatized by the untimely death of her brother. By the time her episode premiered, Destinee was 669 pounds and was fully aware that she was running out of time. Fortunately, Destinee was able to turn it all around thanks to weight loss surgery and effective mental health care. So when the cameras finally stopped rolling, Destinee had dropped 229 pounds, meaning she weighed 440 pounds and was clearly working the program. Fast forward to today, and prepare to have your jaw drop when you see how much progress Destinee has made. She's not afraid to strut it on social media either, on her Facebook or her Instagram page. Perhaps the best news is that Destinee qualified for skin removal surgery on her abdomen, and now she's loving her life more than ever. Che Gilroy. When Che Gilroy joined Season 3 of My 600-Pound Life, it was the beginning of a journey in both weight loss and gender identity. Gilroy was determined to lose all the unbearable weight and start living the life as a transgender woman, and that is exactly what happened. According to her, in 2016, Where Are They Now? Episode made through Daily Mail, I feel like for so long I've lived a lie. Once I lose the weight, it will be possible for me to be the person I've always identified as, and that person is a woman. She even toyed with changing her name to Lola, but revealed in the subsequent update that once people started calling her that, she didn't really like it. Big changes have also happened in Che's personal life. She got engaged to her boyfriend in 2019, and the lovebirds tied the knot the following year. A happily married Gilroy shared a wedding photograph on Instagram to celebrate their first anniversary in March 2021. Aren't you inspired by these huge transformations? Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Thanks for watching.